So you at Ben Hill have a wonderful night. Well, I want to share a little bit from this something unfamiliar that we have with one another. All his sisters with us. Where did this man get all these things? And they took offense at him. But it's interesting about the King family, but in particular, Dr. King. I can still remember growing up in Texas. You'll see people from Switzerland, you'll see people from Australia, you'll see people from Russia. And I mean, it is the greatest thing in the world. They're there and they're like, oh my God, oh my gosh. I always thought as a person talking to couples getting married, that unlike Pastor or like Pastor Tony, I was not advised to each and every one of us.
And we'll have an opportunity for God to address us where we really are. Because the challenge is that the tension is between what God says and reality. There's no room between us in the God. Listen, man, I expected diamonds. I expected one thing or another. But when those expectations go through, so those unreal expectations, I'm still working on that dynamic, on what that means. But there's this whole idea that women feel sometimes that they are missing true love. Different, some of them are emotional, some of them are physical. You gotta face the traffic on the freeway out here, you gotta deal with all of those things. But in the evening, when the bell's in the cheek, they come home with a gorilla suit on. You know, women were beautiful around it. Then you go to the blue chip store or the green stamp store and you cash them in for stuff. You get a pot or a pan or a frying pan or some silverware, clothes and all those things. Well, what'll happen if I'm trying to find out what season of marriage you're in, where you're at, how's the weather in your marriage?
Talk to these wonderful heroes.